Going all the way over to the other side. All the way over to the other side. All the way over to the other side. Come on. Come on. Easy. Easy. It's going to do it. Oh my God. It is so close. All right. So we actually ended up making it through our little towing gauntlet, if you want to call it that. Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome to part 2 of this first gen versus fourth gen Dodge Ram towing battle. Now, in the previous episode, in the previous part, we ran the fourth gen with the bumper pull and the MRAP through our volcano towing gauntlet, and we're going to actually follow that up with this first gen. We're going to get it fired up and see what it can do. Now, we obviously tried to set up the fourth gen with a gooseneck, and it wasn't having any of it. The gooseneck glitched out when I tried to drive the MRAP on it, and so I ended up going with the bumper pull. Now, the first gen has a massive gooseneck. It's a totally different type of setup, but as you can see, the MRAP does move around a lot more on the back of that trailer. So, we're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to be deliberate about how we drive this thing, and we are now setting off. So, let's see what the first gen can do in comparison to the fourth gen. Now, the trailer is a little bit higher off the ground, which is nice, although it is a lot longer, which could prove a little sketchy later on. Now, I'm curious actually as to if the trailer that I'm pulling right now, the gooseneck, since it's so big, I'm curious as to if it weighs more than the bumper pull behind the 5500, because I was thinking about that a little bit earlier, and I was like, you know what? If this trailer weighs a lot more, that can really be a big negative, because it's already got this big heavy MRAP to deal with. So I don't really want to have to have it deal with that big heavy MRAP if it doesn't have to. Well, if it's already dealing with a heavy trailer, but it doesn't really seem to be complaining about it so far. So I'm not going to worry about it. Now let's see how it responds to. Wow! All right. This is sort of the speed portion of our test, and this definitely feels like you can modulate the throttle more in high without it kicking you out of gear, or stall. Well, not even kicking you out of gear, but basically stalling the engine out. And yeah, this thing rips. It feels like it's got more torque than the 5500, but it also feels like you could back off the throttle and get back onto it while in high without completely stalling out. So definitely a different driving character than the 5500, but oh boy. Oh God. Dude, that thing just like wheelied up and it wheelied up and shot to the side, but man, I am still in high and I'm still rolling. Definitely a lot more like available throttle modulation here than you had in the fourth gen. This thing, like, I'm still on and off throttle, and that just about there is where it stalled out in high. So big difference from the fourth gen to the first gen in terms of how much you can do with the truck in high. Like, it's just a big difference. This thing does have this really sweet, like, first gen interior, though. Like, I love the fact that it's got the dash and the original steering wheel and everything, and the switches. Really, really cool setup. I love the gas cans in the back, too. Alright, mud section now. Now, approaching this in low 3, I'm going to see how far we can get, and then I also want to see how far we can go before we have to drop it into low 2. This is still low 3. Ground's a little dug out from where we came through previously. Still in low 3, still flat to the floor, like still just rolling. Let off a little bit. Dude, okay, this thing is absolutely spanking the fourth gen in terms of mud performance. I mean, the mud grip on this thing is wild. Now, I don't know if that has to do with solely the truck or a combination of the fact that the truck has more grip and the trailer is higher off the ground. They could both be factors, but I'm honestly not sure which one is kind of the better, you know, the better route to take there. I don't know what the hell is going on with the ground. Regardless, we are definitely in for some trouble now. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell is going on with the ground. We can back up, so I imagine that there could be a rock lodged somewhere, like somewhere under the trailer. But, yeah, I have no clue what happened to the ground here. Very, very, very weird. Come on. Yeah, there are just some sections that you'll find where the truck will just, like, completely and totally, like sink. You know what I mean? Easing it along, though, like, it feels a little bit more confident than the 4th gen did. But at the same time, like, oh my god, like, when it sinks, Jesus. It still feels more confident than the 4th gen, though. Like, it's got a more confidence-inspiring feel. Like, you feel like you could throw this into more situations, especially situations with mud, than you could throw the 4th gen into, and it feels like it would come out on top. However, the position of the MRAP is a little bit sketchy to me. Like, that tire is a little close to the edge, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want to move it back a little bit or if I want to leave it where it is and let it be. I'm going to kind of like... Oh, it's going to go! Oh, my God. 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 Since this is a challenge based on, like... the towing capacity of the truck itself, not like whether or not it can keep something on a trailer, I'm just gonna set this thing up so it won't fall off and go from there. Oh my god, are you serious? And there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there and hope and pray that nothing else happens. Because that was way too close. Yeah, that was way too close. And I have a feeling that it's so nose heavy that if it's going to go, it'll go on the front, not the back. So, I don't know. Maybe I've set it up in a good spot. Maybe I haven't. We'll see. There you go, clicking it up and over, getting it up and over that tree. Fallen tree, really, but... God, it is still, like, really digging deep down into the mud. Deep, deep down. Alright, I'm going to go along the edge like I did before, and then cut left, and then cut back to the right. A lot less opportunities to sink over here. Oh, it's even closer to that edge now. Oh, don't you dare slide off. Don't you dare slide off that edge. Don't you dare slide off that edge. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Find grip somewhere. There you go. Oh my god, it got through here so much easier than the 4th gen did. Like, so much easier. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon on that one, boys. Yeah, I hella spoke too soon on that one. Because right as I said that, the whole truck sunk. Like, literally, I mean, the whole thing just sunk. Like, the whole operation just, like, wow. I can't believe that. Like, right before the end, it just completely sunk. I can't go backwards. I can't go forwards. It was just like, nope, I'm done. Wow, that's crazy, though. Yeah, that is freaking crazy, dude. Well, one winch for the 1st gen, but I'm not really going to blame it on the 1st gen because the 4th gen did get, like, really, like, it did get really low in the mud there, too. The only thing is with the 4th gen, I was able to kind of find another route that it was okay with taking, which, you know, was a big deal. But if it wanted to drop the truck now, I'd be fine with that because, I mean, you know, we're here. But if you guys enjoyed that video, then let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and also let me know what you would like to see me run through this towing gauntlet again in the future. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell to stay up to date, and I will see y'all in the next one. Talk to you guys later.